everything is going with the flow so far. I haven't been able to upload a video where I talk to you personally, guys, because we renovated our bedroom and we had a lot of work to do. Right now I am building a wardrobe space somewhat in this guest room that I'm renovating, and I have already installed this piece of wood and this rack for the clothes, but I don't like that there is so much space in between the wood and the rack, so that's why I'm going to take this a little bit further down. Also, it doesn't seem to be in a straight line here, so it's another reason why I should definitely do it. First I have some slippers, and then, that's empty now, I also have some curtains. Episode I will definitely be able to upload the finished bedroom, so I would be very happy if you would consider subscribing to stick around and to see what's coming. I carved out a pumpkin in tune with the Halloween season for the first time in my life, and it was so much fun. Let me know what you did for Halloween. I always loved to dress up on Halloween when I was a child and to go on parties or to go trick or treat. It was always such a pleasure to me. In tune with the autumn season, I also made a cream soup. I tried to make it a little bit more detailed this time, but it's still not a full recipe, I would say. You can just try it out at home. It has some great health properties and it tastes delicious. Hey guys, I want to show you my favorite cream soup. It's perfect for this time of the year. It has very little ingredients in it. It's very simple to make, but you need somewhat a food processor, something like this. Starting with the first ingredient, we have celery. You can choose if you want to make it with the celery that is commonly used in smoothies, but I prefer to use the root of the celery. It has these dots all around and sometimes is a little bit green. It's very healthy and I can hardly recommend to make a soup out of it. Now you can use lemon if you really need to, but I recommend please use limes. It makes a little bit of different taste and as much as you want. It's very good. It gives the whole soup so much freshness, even though it's a warm, creamy soup that you eat with a good bread, for example. Let's start. Of course, we need also oil, water, salt, pepper, anything you want. You will see what I will add. You're free in that range. Most important is actually just the lime and the celery. Let's start. You could even add some ginger just for the health properties of the ginger. In a pot about this size. You can make it bigger if you want to. For a second I'm going to turn on the heat on maximum just to get that pot really hot so it's prepared for what's coming. I am turning down the heat first before adding the oil. I am using a plant-based oil. Don't use butter or margarine because it will burn. Let it heat up on a low temperature and then start cooking fast. Get the skin off, and you don't have to cut it too small because we are going to use the food processor anyways. So I'm just adding in the onions. And if you like to, at this step you can add a teeny tiny bit of sugar. I think that rounds up the flavor, but I don't like to. I like to keep away any type of sugar if possible. It's like when you bake, for example, you also use a teeny tiny bit of salt in the very sweet cake because it makes a contrary to the sugar, yeah. Cook freely and not be dependent on recipes, because that's how you really understand what you prefer. On the lowest heat, I have it right. Before you start with the celery, you can add spices. You can add a little bit of cumin. It smells good. I would say these were about 2 teaspoons. Make sure to give it a good stir. It smells very good. What I also like to add in my soups are dried lemon zest. You can also just zest a lemon. Next, the ginger. It's important to always clean between the steps so that at the end you're not ending up with a whole mess after you spent hours cooking and you're exhausted and you just want to eat and leave the kitchen like that. No, don't do it. Always clean in between. So we can start with the celery now. I have already washed it. So you can cut off this amount. And always keep an eye on the onions, the garlic. Okay, I'm cleaning that up. I I have my celery root and I am going to cut it into smaller pieces. What you want to do now is to turn up the heat. So you guys, it's been a while since the soup is cooking. Every now and then I have stirred the ingredients on a very low heat all the time. You can always check with a fork to see if it easily... Oh. I'm gonna let that cook for 5 more minutes, and after that I will start food processing it. What I'm gonna do now is turn the heat off completely. This is the moment where you can take out the bay leaves. I washed it with warm water and then cold water. It smells so good. Make sure to buy organic limes. And now what I'm going to do is to process the celery roots, and after that I will add the lime juice inside. I am going to focus more on plant content again, because I have to take some care of the plants now with the autumn season. There have to be made some changes, and I also got a new plant which I will show you in the next video, because she truly needs to recover right now. She has been standing outside for quite a while and somebody gave it actually for free. I will show you the progress of that in the next video, and also how I take care of the bonsai and what progress they made throughout the summer and the autumn. Thank you very much for watching this video. For every like, every comment, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out any of my content. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to put content up on YouTube. It's quite a fun journey for me actually, and I hope I don't disappoint you guys. I also like to see the progress that I have made within this 1 year so far. It's not finished yet, so there's still a lot more progress that can be done. See you next time. Bye bye.